Pomona, California. On Sunday, June 9, 2024 at about 7:18 p.m., Pomona police officers responded to the 200 block of Las Brisas Circle after reports that 60-year-old Kenneth Gennardini discharged a firearm during a dispute with his wife. He fled in his vehicle and soon crashed into another motorist at Holt Avenue and White Avenue. Officers quickly arrived and attempted to negotiate his surrender.
Keep your hands where I can see them, you're gonna get bit. Get out of the car with your hands up, you're gonna get bit by a dog. Get out of the car. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Well, push it open. Hey, take a deep breath and relax. We don't want to do that.
The situation escalated when Gennardini reached for a firearm inside his car and pointed it at officers, prompting an officer-involved shooting. Police deployed an armored SWAT vehicle to safely extract the uninvolved motorist from the scene. Emergency crews, along with Los Angeles County fire personnel, provided medical treatment to the motorist. Officers also rendered aid to Gennardini, who was transported to the hospital and is expected to recover.
Keep your hands up, sir.
Let me see your head.
Sir, don't do it. Put your hands up. Cease fire. Cease fire. Cease fire.
990. Fire.
San Antonio, Texas. On September 4th, 2023, SAPD officers attempted to apprehend 27-year-old Jacob String, wanted on 4 robbery warrants. When he reached for a firearm after being tased, officers shot and killed him at the scene.
Let me see your fucking hands! Get on the fucking ground! Get him, press! Tase him! Tase him!
Brooklyn, New York. On November 10th, 2022, around 10:10 p.m., 42-year-old Jermaine Hickson discharged a firearm during a dispute inside an apartment.
Get in the car.
No one was injured, but Hickson left the scene and, while walking on West 36th Street, fired another shot toward 2 civilians. Again, no injuries were reported, but multiple witnesses called 911 to report his actions.
Where is he at?
Officers were dispatched to the area within minutes.
Oh, David, shots fired! 3-6, now, dude! Fuck! 3-6.
At about 10:18 p.m., officers Frine and Rossiter arrived in a marked NYPD vehicle at West 36th Street and Neptune Avenue, where Hickson opened fire from the sidewalk. Ballistic evidence showed he fired at least 7 shots.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Cease fire! Cease fire! Shots fired! Oh, David, shots fired! 3-6, Neptune! Fuck!
Officer Frane responded with 8 rounds, and Officer Rossiter fired 12. At the same time, Officers Tatar and Petronas, guided by witnesses, reached the location in an unmarked car. As the gunfire exchange continued, Sergeant Giovanni Sanchez and Officer Kuram Zubair also arrived. Officer Tatar discharged 10 shots and Sergeant Sanchez fired once. Hickson was struck multiple times and collapsed. Despite life-saving efforts, he was pronounced dead at the scene. His firearm, a Century Arms Canic TP9 Elite 9mm, was recovered by investigators.
Cease fire!
Austin, Texas, around 12:03 a.m., Austin 911 received reports of a motorist being shot at by another vehicle near 6300 East US 290 Highway SVRD westbound. The victim, who was uninjured, said the suspect continued firing while chasing through multiple streets. Minutes later, officers located the driver, obtained a suspect description, and spotted the vehicle nearby.
Okay. 22, that was the plate. We're going after the suspect right now. Turning onto 290 westbound.
As officers attempted a traffic stop, the suspect, later identified as 22-year-old Gregorio Sarmiento, opened fire as soon as they exited their patrol car. Officers returned fire, and both Sarmiento and Officer John Reardon were struck. Reardon's partner, Officer King Lee Kong, was not injured. Emergency medical aid was immediately requested. Officer Reardon underwent surgery and has since been released in stable condition. Sarmiento was critically injured but stabilized. He now faces 2 counts of attempted capital murder, with bond set at $1 million.
Shots taken. Sorry to admit to the supervisor.
Los Angeles, California. On April 18, 2024, at approximately 2:20 p.m., uniformed officers from the Central Area Resources Enhancement Services Enforcement Team, RESET, responded to a radio call reporting a possible sexual assault near San Pedro Street and 6th Street. Upon arrival, the suspected assailant was no longer on scene, prompting officers to request a RESET supervisor to assist with the ongoing investigation. While standing near their police vehicle, a man later identified as 32-year-old Kyle Harpt approached within a few feet of the officers, holding a knife in his right hand.
Unit 450 man at San Pedro and 16th Street. The suspect male, white, black shirt, green army pants, is going in and out of the middle of the 16th, screaming and becoming aggressive. Wants to fight now. Don't give a money. Code 2 incident 2829 NRD 1313. Unit 450 man at San Pedro and 16th Street. The suspect male, white, black shirt, green army pants, is going in and out of the middle of the 16th, screaming and becoming aggressive.
Suddenly, Harp charged at the RESET supervisor with the knife raised, prompting an officer-involved shooting. Harp was struck and collapsed on the sidewalk. Los Angeles Fire Department personnel, already in the area, quickly rendered aid. Harp was transported to a local hospital, treated, and listed in stable condition.
Don't wait for anything, move!
Investigators confirmed that Harp had no connection to the sexual assault call. He was booked for attempted murder under 664/187 APC. No officers or bystanders were injured, and an 8-inch folding knife with a 3.5-inch blade was recovered at the scene. Albuquerque, New Mexico. On May 16, 2023, a woman called 911 to report 2 men entering an apartment on Anderson Avenue, one carrying a machine gun. Detectives identified one suspect as 16-year-old Isaiah Espinosa, wanted for homicide and armed robbery.
Don't move! Hey, shift back. Hey, you guys shift to your left over there.
Surveillance followed as Espinoza and others left in a Chevy sedan, later parking at an Adams Street complex. Officers moved in, blocking the car, prompting Espinoza and David Baldonado to flee, but both were quickly caught.
Please hands up! Please hands up! Don't hands up! Hit him. Hit him.
A third suspect, 18-year-old Isaac Reyes, pointed a gun toward detectives before running. When he pulled the weapon from his shorts, an officer fired, striking him once. Reyes was hospitalized, then booked into Metro Detention Center. Espinoza and Baldonado were also arrested on their felony warrants.
I got him in visual.
Ocala, Florida. On the morning of October 24th, 2023, 39-year-old Michael Prudy broke into a woman's home in the Villages, stealing her purse, cell phone, and car. Later that day, he was spotted driving the stolen vehicle in Ocala.
He's now at Starbucks.
Sergeant Buetti attempted a traffic stop, but Prudy fled, crashing into multiple cars at North Pine Avenue and State Route 40. He then tried to carjack a woman at a Starbucks drive-thru, but citizens intervened, momentarily slowing him until officers secured him in handcuffs.
Hey! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Hey! Let him go! Let him go! Let him go! Back up! Back up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Now! Guys! Get on the ground! Hands behind your back! Hands! Hands!
Prouty is now in Marion County Jail facing multiple charges, including fleeing and eluding and attempted carjacking. Earlier that day, he had also robbed a 7-Eleven. He previously served 6 years for burglary and robbery, was released in 2022, violated his community release, committed additional crimes, returned to prison, and was released again in February 2023 before facing pending felony charges in Miami-Dade.
Set up, bud.
On the f***ing ground right now!
Cleveland, Ohio. On March 14th, 2023, Cleveland police investigating Kia Hyundai thefts spotted a Kia Forte with no plates at Cedar Estates Apartments. 4 occupants fled, and the driver, 17-year-old Jerian Church, crashed the vehicle and fired at Detective Mark Barrychuk, striking him in the arm and thigh.
Gun with a 50-round mag. On the f***ing ground right now! I know 70, I'm shot! I'm shot!
The injured detective was treated on scene and taken to Metro Health Medical Center. 2 assisting officers were involved in a minor crash and treated for injuries. 3 firearms were recovered, and Detective Barrychuk has since been released and is recovering at home.
No!
405 and 10. 405 and 10.
Lake Wales, Florida. On August 31st, 2025, officers stopped 36-year-old Marlon Arundel for driving 30 miles per hour over the speed limit. During the stop, police learned his license was suspended. When the officer attempted to arrest him, Arundel resisted violently, sparking a physical struggle. K-9 Bolo was deployed, but Arundel managed to break free, re-enter his car, and attempt to flee. In the chaos, both the officer and K-9 were struck by the vehicle.
I'm on the first floor. Are you alright? Where are you hurt?
Everywhere.
Did he run you over?
Yeah.
Responding officers quickly tracked Arundel to East Bay Boulevard, where he abandoned the vehicle and ran on foot. His escape attempt ended when he severely injured his leg trying to climb a barbed wire fence. Officers provided immediate medical care before taking him into custody.
Hey, watch out. Fortunately, I'm going to be 1097 cents over that vehicle at East Bay Boulevard. I got the vehicle. It's unoccupied. It's going to be in this little lot over here by Booker Septic Service. Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! He just ran over there. He ran over there. 428. We're going to be pursuing the suspect. He just walked. He jumped over the fence. It's going to be a broad.
Arundel now faces a series of serious charges, including driving while license suspended, fleeing to elude, aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting with violence, injuring a police canine, and felon in possession of a firearm. Both the officer and K9 Bolo were treated for their injuries and have since been released, continuing recovery at home. Eugene, Oregon. On April 22, 2024, Washington state authorities issued an Amber Alert after 39-year-old Elias Huizar, a former Yakima police officer, kidnapped his 1-year-old son. Huizar was already wanted for the murders of his ex-wife and girlfriend, and had a recent arrest in February for the rape of a 16-year-old.
9010, let Eugene Springfield go so I can recover it if he goes into the city.
The next day, April 23rd, Oregon State Troopers Sergeant O.J. Johnson and Senior Trooper Scott Show spotted Huizar's vehicle traveling south on I-5 near Eugene. When troopers attempted to stop, Huizar refused to comply, initiating a dangerous pursuit. Superintendent Casey Cotting also joined the chase as troopers worked to end the threat.
Fired! He's fired! He's fired!
Troopers attempted 2 redirect maneuvers to force the vehicle off course, but Huizar continued fleeing. At one point, he stopped and opened fire on pursuing officers, prompting Sergeant Johnson and Superintendent Cotting to return fire. Despite the exchange, the pursuit resumed within seconds as Huizar pressed southbound on the interstate.
Watch your crossfire, watch your crossfire. Get behind hard cover! Get behind hard cover!
Right as I got out.
Hands up!
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so did I.
You see the gun in there? No, he was on his phone. I could see him on his phone. Then he put his phone down, and then I heard that shot. It was like pretty close.
Okay, shield. All right.
Near milepost 197, Huizar's vehicle veered onto the shoulder and crashed into a commercial motor vehicle, coming to a stop. When troopers advanced on the scene, they discovered Huizar had died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. His 1-year-old son was safely rescued, ending a violent and tragic series of crimes.
Okay.
On February 3, 2024, at about 2:46 a.m., TFC Matthews and MCO Sturdivant observed a gray Nissan GTR, GA tag, P5188729, and a Dodge Charger racing southbound on GA 400 near Lenox Road. When a traffic stop was attempted, the Nissan accelerated, initiating a high-speed pursuit. It reached 168 miles per hour on GA 400 and I-85 South, weaving recklessly through traffic. A PIT maneuver on the I-75/I-85 connector was aborted to avoid a bystander's vehicle. The chase continued onto Interstate 285 West and back onto Interstate 85 South, with the Nissan reaching 175 miles per hour on the shoulder to bypass slower traffic. The trooper ended the pursuit due to a flat tire and relayed the vehicle info to Union City Police. The Nissan later struck a raised median on SR 138, disabling it, and 3 male occupants were seen nearby.
Hey, get your hands out of your pocket for me. Put your hands behind your back.
Union City Police detained the occupants until troopers arrived. Patrick Lee, the registered owner, admitted driving and showed alcohol impairment, bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and alcohol odor. He refused a blood test. The vehicle, showing 2 VINs, was impounded, and Lee was taken to Clayton County Jail.
Crazy on.
On June 8, 2025, the Florida Highway Patrol in Lee County received multiple reports of a red Ford F-150 being driven erratically on I-75 near the 123-mile marker. Trooper Montesa soon located the vehicle near mile marker 127 and attempted a traffic stop, but the driver, later identified as 36-year-old Christina Bethley Slitter, refused to comply and accelerated northbound. The chase quickly escalated as the truck sped through Daniels Parkway and 6 Mile Cypress Parkway, reaching speeds over 90 miles per hour in a 50 miles per hour zone. Slitter swerved across lanes, crossed the median, and even drove onto grass shoulders and sidewalks, creating extreme danger for the public.
Right tire lane, westbound into the neighborhood.
10-4 westbound, right tire. Racing, right tire, get one back.
Troopers made several attempts to end the pursuit using precision immobilization techniques, but each time Slitter managed to regain control and continue fleeing. Finally, coordinated patrol units boxed in the F-150, forcing it to a stop. Even then, the suspect exited with a hostile attitude, shouting threats at officers.
Vehicles now headed back westbound on the shoulder.
Back westbound on the shoulder. 10-4 westbound on the shoulder. Making another U-turn back eastbound. 4 miles, LCSS says 64 in response. And tell them to get a helicopter up. Right next. Good to know they have our back.
Signal 4, signal 4, signal 4. Signal 4, 1050.
Good to know they have our back.
Not going anywhere.
Slitter resisted arrest, attempting to slip out of her handcuffs and throwing objects at troopers before being subdued. She was transported to the Lee County Jail, where she now faces multiple charges, including felony fleeing, DUI, reckless driving, threatening law enforcement, and a seatbelt violation. While patrolling GA-17 and GA-204, officers received reports of a white Nissan Murano with a shattered rear window that had fled from a Chatham County deputy. The vehicle sped through a residential area, cut across a yard, and re-entered the roadway toward Georgia 204. When signaled to stop, the driver ignored commands, weaving dangerously through traffic, nearly striking other vehicles and continuing toward I-95, an area with heavy pedestrian and vehicle activity. Recognizing the imminent risk to public safety, troopers executed a PIT maneuver, forcing the SUV to crash. The driver, identified as Amy Human Padiat, was not wearing a seatbelt and was ejected, suffering critical injuries. She was transported to a hospital but later died. The case was turned over to Chatham County investigators and the medical examiner's office.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle!
A viral video from Jacksonville shows a February traffic stop where officers shattered William McNeil Jr.'s car window, punched him in the head, and pinned him to the ground. The clip, recorded from inside McNeil's vehicle, spread quickly online and fueled public outrage.
And then there's no rain. It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on. Can you pull that law up? Huh? Can you pull that law up? Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Sheriff T.K. Waters later released body camera footage, admitting the incident looked ugly, but defended the officer's actions as consistent with policy and not criminal.
Now, exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here. Come here. What is your reason, sir?
Civil rights attorneys Ben Crump and Harry Daniels strongly criticized the encounter, calling the force excessive and racially biased. They emphasized that McNeil had complied and did not pose a threat. Court records show he pleaded guilty to resisting an officer without violence and driving with a suspended license, while other charges were dismissed. On July 10, 2025, at around 10:05 p.m., the Faulkner County Sheriff's Office advised they were pursuing a vehicle eastbound on I-40 near the 135-mile marker and requested assistance. As I entered the interstate, I observed the suspect vehicle speeding and weaving recklessly through traffic. I activated my lights and sirens and joined the pursuit. At the 136-mile marker, I assumed primary, noting the suspect driving near 100 miles per hour in a 75 miles per hour zone. To stop the threat, I conducted a TVI, pushing the vehicle into a concrete wall. The suspect attempted to flee again, but was struck with another TVI by Corporal Young near the 137-mile marker. Officers moved in for a felony stop, but the driver responded with obscene gestures, verbal taunts, and aggressive movements. Deputy Stubby attempted to deploy a taser, but it malfunctioned. The suspect exited the vehicle with a hostile posture and advanced on Stubba. I used a leg sweep to bring him down, and together with Stubba and Corporal Young, we restrained him after a struggle. The suspect, identified as Dustin Kirkendall, resisted arrest and concealed his hands near his waistband, raising concern of a weapon. I delivered knee strikes to gain compliance, allowing us to secure him in handcuffs. He appeared heavily intoxicated, with open alcohol containers in the vehicle and suspected narcotics discarded during the chase. Kirkendall was taken into custody and charged. During the struggle, I sustained a puncture wound from his earring, exposing both Stubba and me to his blood. We later received medical treatment at Conway Baptist Medical Center.